Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about updates to Frostagon. Okay, nothing new on the tank or healer side of things, but this is for the DPS side. We have a couple of more skills that we've changed up, and well, one in each bar. And then we've got a new monster helm that we're looking at that I've been waiting for. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So kind of probably on the shorter side of a video, but just wanted to show you what we're looking at here. So if you remember, this is Frostagon. This is my dad build, kind of with the skin and everything, Galaxygon, a lot of people call him. And the whole idea about him was about being able to have one character with a frost theme doing all three roles. So having a DPS, having a tank, and being a healer. And if you're interested in any of those videos, the healer and the tank are in some of my earlier videos. But we're going to be concentrating on the DPS because that's the only one that's been changing with this new update 33, because we got a new set and some things have changed. So let's make sure I'm equipped on this one. Boom. All right. And let's show you what's going on. So we have on here just what we've been using, always been using. We've got the Frostbite set. We've got the Winter's Respite set that we were looking at. And we are introducing our new set that I was very excited about, which is the Nunatak set. Right? I mentioned this a little bit when we were looking at the Frostblade for all of these. They're actually fairly easy to acquire, which is what the dad build, Frostagon is all about. All right. The old set's Frostbite. That's Overland set, so you can buy it at the trader. It's falls in Blackwood. The Winter's Respite set is falls in from the Greymore chapter. It's in Western Skyrim. And the new one is the Nunatak set. Now, Nunatak is actually the name of the boss in the Memorial District in the Imperial City, so PvP. And so what you do is that you get to kill the boss to get them, or you can collect key fragments, go into the vault that's in the Memorial District, and those key fragments turn into keys, which you open up the chest and you've got a chance to get one. So you can do it that way as well if you've got a lot of those keys. It's 60 key fragments per key, and they automatically change from key fragments to keys when you enter. So don't take all of your key fragments in if you want to use them for something else. All right, so that's the only trouble that you have to worry about. I would say take in maybe like 600 keys, maybe 600 key fragments. So that would be 6 keys, and go in and do it that way. Is that right? Wait, 62 with 62, no, 10. 10. I can do math. In there. So yeah, so that you could go and get 10 chances of getting some keys in there. Yeah, so you do it that way, and then you won't be wasting all your keys. Might as well not bring all of them, and then have to go back in there than to do that. To get the shoulders, there's actually a merchant inside the sewers base, home base, that sells the coffer for it. Now, the coffer always guarantees the shoulders, which is nice. It's not like with the Undaunted where you have a RNG between a couple of sets. You actually get that. So the only RNG is if it's light, medium, or heavy. But it is kind of expensive if you don't do a lot of PvPing. It's 20,000 Telvar per each coffer. So that's the only thing. So you got to be careful of that. So hopefully you have some good luck with that. So, but still, pretty easy to get this set. And again, the Frostbite that gives us added to our Frost abilities. And then Winter's Respite, that gives us that nice heal. We've always liked that with this set. So the new thing that Nunatak gives us is on dealing frost damage, you create a 6-meter area under the target for 6 seconds, dealing frost damage to enemies every 1 second and applying a stacking 25% snare for 4 seconds. On gaining 4 stacks, the enemy is immobilized and gains major brittle for 4 seconds, causing the target to take 20% increased crit damage. The effect can occur once every 15 seconds and scales off the higher of your weapon or spell damage. All right, a lot of fun, a lot of control now within it. I took this into Veteran Maelstrom Arena, and it was very easy to control all of the mobs, especially in things like the final level of it, leading up those rounds, leading up when you have a lot of different ones there to immobilize them, to get those done, or in the pillars with we've got so many different enemies coming at you. As well. So any type of frost damage, even if you're doing it from your staff. So my both of my staffs are Winter's Respite with a frost damage. Actually, the front was the frost damage on it. So I could use that. That will even trigger it. Infused on the back with the weapon damage and the frost with the precise on the front. And everything here in Divines and Magicka, just in case you're wondering. So I can take this out, boom, there it goes. Yep. And you might be thinking, oh, that's not a lot of damage that you're doing with that. Yeah, but if you have that to an entire group of enemies, all right, and you get that to stack up on those group of enemies in there from everything that I'm doing, boom, yeah, you're going to freeze them. You'll be able to kill them real easily. So, yeah, so great for the groups. Great for just being a little bit tanky. Great for overland. Great for world bosses. And I've taken it into dungeons, and I took it into trial as well. Great for all those mobs and everything that was going on. And of course, we know how much that we love our ability with the unstable wall to create a shield for that and the heal for a group. So it gives you a little bit more healing along with that. I mean, that's what we've been doing with our Frostagon since the beginning. That one skill, unstable wall, does so many things for us. It puts down the wall, which does damage and does damage over time. It triggers Nunatak. It triggers a shield, and it triggers a healing thing. So it triggers 4 things at the same time just by going poop right there. Talk about a great dad build. So it is a light attack build because of frost in there, but it's so great. And a lot of resource management is really great. A lot of healing that you don't have to worry about. And then the new skill that I brought in, one on each bar, just because of how Update 33 is working right now, I've switched out the Inner Light for Camouflage Hunter. Camouflage Hunter now will give you Major Prophecy as well as Major Savagery. So it gives us a spell crit rating increase. It gives us a minor Berserk as well. And by putting it on our bar, we now have fighter access to all the fighter build little extras. And I was doing that anyway with the Dawnbreaker, so it's even giving me a little bit more. Where is that? Fire build's abilities deal a different. That's not the one. Slayer. Increase your weapon and spell damage by 3% for each fighter guild ability slotted. So I've got a 6% bonus to my spell damage because I've got 2 things on there. So really great. It's a really great setup with this and something different. Now, the older one was fine. I still have it, don't I? Yeah, where I was using Iceheart. Iceheart still tried and true, really good. I'm going to have it, in my pack if I want to throw it on there and get a little bit of shielding, a little bit of AoE damage, because maybe I got something all around me and stuff. But I'm really enjoying the Nunatak. I think it's a great skill. If I had any choice of maybe making it a little bit better, is to cut down a little bit on the 15-second cooldown of it. But really, it seems to be up enough when I was doing it. If they could bring that down to 12 or 10, I would even be happier with it. But I think it's a great setup. So the dad build is getting stronger. I love it. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye.